going, MVP, MVP.
Did you just say he has 3 brothers and one's name is Dante?
Yeah, Dante, Dana, and
Dante.
I would definitely want to try a spaghetti and meatball Pop-Tart. I mean, who would... A TSA office over there is fine.
I would also be the one that tickled the snail as well. Because think about it, how easy of a
I don't
job
doubt
that
that.
is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I don't either.
Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. I am Ace, and you're watching another episode of Kicking It with Isaiah and Ace. And tonight we have a whole panel for you tonight. We're very excited to talk about some various topics that we have. But let's introduce to you the panel that we have for the evening. First off, we introduce my co-host, Mr. Isaiah Leong. How are you doing tonight?
Ace and everybody else, I'm doing fantastic, man. It was a great weekend of sports action, both football, baseball, etc. Gotta see a bunch of friends, gotta play some football. It looked like the second coming of Brock Purdy.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I made a stupid, dumb purchase, which I'm gonna regret. I don't know why I did this. This is why you don't drink and have your phone at the same time. But I bought this.
Let alone calling me a mule and a turtle because I don't care about hand eggs, sir.
Oh, that's an Arthur shirt.
That is an Arthur shirt. It's an Arthur.
I bet you he couldn't even tell you the name that the TV show that he's on.
Baby Kate from Arthur. I bought this shirt, and I don't know when I'm gonna wear it. Maybe I'll wear it to work one day, but yeah, it looks good. But how about them Rangers, boys? AL West, AL West. Chris, we're on the
Mute
same
that
side.
mic. Mute that mic.
Yeah, I didn't realize that this was a sports show all of a sudden.
It's not. Hey, sir, this is not a sports show here. We're not talking about sports. You know that, sir. You know the rules on this show. Okay.
Be better.
All right. Crispy Bacon, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good. Another week and another fantastic show.
All right. And then, of course, my man, Mess Around Dave. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I've been better. I'm dealing with cold. I took a COVID test. Thank God it came out negative. But other than that, I'm doing okay.
Love to hear it. And then that man, Mr. Big B. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. The new job, answering phone calls all day kind of wears you out. So I'm glad I was actually to be able to not take a mess around nap before the show and then wake up after the show and realize I missed the show. So, but I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. And then, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Colin McClurg. How are you doing tonight?
Good to see you, boys. Big week coming up for me on Friday, but nice to be here and getting another week started here on C2C. Good to see you all.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, we have some awesome topics for you tonight. And Isaiah, I'll tell you tonight, we have a very special topic for you, but we're going to get into that one in a little bit here. So be ready. You can really sit here and think about it and be like, I wonder what this special topic is.
I'm excited.
Be ready.
Are you sure about that? I don't think you're going to be.
All right. So the first topic, what brought this on is I was taking my daughter to, I think I was taking her to school or to the store or something like that. And she said like the weirdest, like she was like, "Hey, Dad, that's bussin'." And I'm like, bussin'? I was like, so are you telling me that somebody's like riding a bus? Like, what the heck is going on here? So what inspired this is like the words that people use nowadays.
Oh,
The things
Lingo.
that you hear. Like, what the heck is bussin'? Like, I want to know, like, they're like, oh, that's bussin'. That's sus. That's, and I'm like, what?
Oh, I can understand. I
I know
sus. Like
sus.
it's a little like suspect, but they don't want to
Suspect.
say suspect. Like it's a little sus. Like, not really feeling this whole thing, you know?
I get it, but why can't you say the full word? Like,
It's from a video game.
I don't, but bussin'. Like, bussin'.
Two words
Really?
for you. It's called TikTok.
Yeah, but they're using the word bussin' now. Like, you show up at the store like, oh, hey, Dad, that's really bussin'.
I don't even know what bussin' is, and I'm a quote-unquote Gen Z, to be honest with you.
oh my God.
Like, honestly, what is bussin'? I don't even know what bussin' is.
What inspired this? Well, okay, so I told you what inspired the topic, but basically,
Let's Isaiah guess what bustin' is.
and so that
'Cause I actually have like a definition of it pulled up on my iPad.
Is it something from the Magics? No, never mind.
Oh dang! Okay, so Callan actually pulled it up. But what I was gonna do was I was gonna have everybody give what they think their definition is. So Callan, hold off on saying what that definition is yet. I want to see if people can guess what it might be. So Isaiah, give me what your definition of what you think
Oh,
bussin'.
this is gonna be good.
Bussin'.
No, it's not from the Magic School Bus, Isaiah.
I was gonna say, Callan, it's like kids riding a school bus, just like the Magic School Bus. That's my guess. Bussin'.
Yeah.
No.
I'm bussin' to school, I guess. I don't know.
No.
Morally
right.
amazing or great.
So that's Isaiah's guess on bussin'. All right, Crispy, what do you think bussin' means?
I'm gonna say it's like saying something's cool. Like you like something, it's cool.
Kind of in the ballpark, but
Okay.
no.
Mess around. What do you think is bussin'?
I think it like means that's really good or tastes good or you know.
You got a winner. Dave got it right. Bussin' means something is really good.
Just like the word
It may have originated from the AAVE bustin', as in busting a move, and it took off on TikTok years ago.
I knew I heard that word before.
Whatever.
They say that smacks. I don't know if you heard that too. That smacks.
or
No
fire.
cap.
That's smack.
That's a lie.
That's Max?
Yeah, that smacks. That means it tastes really good. It's really fire. You know, Nicole, my daughter's 17. She uses all this kind of lingo. That's how I know it.
I don't get it though. Like, why would you use words like that?
It's kind of like our day when we used to say Brad or bitching or you know stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like all of a sudden there's like a definition for it supposedly, but I'm like, if there was a definition for it, then why wasn't it ever said until like now? Like, why did people start using the word now if it was actually a definition?
I told you, Adam. TikTok. There you go.
Nope.
And then eventually it will become a dictionary word. Sadly.
I'm pretty sure. Well, it might be a dictionary word. I don't know.
I'm sure it will be when Merriam-Webster
That's
puts in the words for the year of 2023. Like all these TikTok terms are going to be a part of like the actual dictionary pretty soon.
Yeah, I don't know. I just look at this and I'm like, I was like, there's crazy words out there that my kids use that apparently they say them around school, and I'm like, why can't you just use regular words? Why can't we use the English definition? So I don't know. So Big B, since you haven't got a chance to really talk much on this one, what's your thoughts about these lingos and these words?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the old school in me. I don't know. I mean, our parents probably said the same thing as we're growing up, using different words on different meanings. You know what these mean, but it's the time. Yeah, my son will use a few words. I'm like, what's that mean? It's like, come on, Dad, you know what it means. I'm like, no, if I knew what it meant, what you're talking about, I would not ask the question. So, but yeah, it's we're as parents, Isaiah, you'll get there someday. We probably say the same thing that our parents said to us. What the hell are you guys talking about?
Well, that's like my grandma back in the day. She used to be like, "Why do you guys call everybody dog?" Back in my day, we used to call people by their name: Dave, Jim, Kellen, Chris, Isaiah, Adam. We never called them dog. What's up with that? Why do you guys call everybody dog?
So besides that word, I did have some words written down here. I have a word for each of you. I want to see if you can guess what these words mean. Yeah, it should be fun. So
this should be fun, especially with square two.
So Isaiah, your word, the word you get is Jabberwock.
Oh, those are the people at Vegas.
No.
That's what they do. The people with the white mask that dance like that.
Those are the Jabberwockies who are from San Diego, California, who have a residency in Vegas. They're a hip-hop dance group.
Hey, I was close. See, I was close.
No, you were not.
Oh my God, this is gonna be good.
If I had to guess, I mean, Jabberwocks. I guess they're power walking or something. Power walking, jogging. It sounds like that. It sounds
power walking and jogging. Okay.
All right. The definition is nonsense.
That fits number two just perfectly.
Is on this program every Monday, so.
Isn't there a character on Star Wars called Jabberwocks?
No.
Oh my
God.
No.
His name is Chewbacca.
I think he's thinking of Ewoks or whatever.
Ewoks, yes.
Crispy, your word is kerfuffle.
I've heard it before.
I'm confused.
Your word is kerfuffle.
Right. It means you don't know, you're confused. You're kind of unsure.
No, not quite. It means a commotion or fuss.
I can see that.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, at least yours made sense. At least your answer made sense. Right? There could have been. You could have came up with something like square two over here.
That's what we should do. Is I'll answer and then have Isaiah
try to answer it.
Yeah.
See how ridiculously wrong you can be.
All right, mess around. Your word is mabble.
Mabble?
Mabble.
I'm not sure. I've never heard it before. I'm not going to attempt to guess to not make myself look stupid like swear deal.
Isaiah is saying, I thought kerfuffle was a kind of French fries.
Oh my God.
If it's not about handing, it's about food. Seriously, dude.
Right. So a mabble means to wrap up. To wrap up.
To wrap up?
To wrap up. That's what it means.
All right, I'm going to use that one at work just so everybody off to, when I go back up there. Let's mabble this.
All right.
Mabble this. Let's go. Get it over with.
Big B, your name is Ickle.
Is what?
Ickle.
God, I'm going to say something that smells bad.
Ickle means little. It does. It means little.
Okay. Echo.
All right, so Cal, your word is frankenfood.
Frankenfood?
Frankenfood.
Come on, Callan, you're Gen Z. You got a Gen Z clutch.
I'm not Gen Z. I'm a damn millennial. I'm born in 94 there, Square 2. And I'm pushing 30 next year. Thanks for the reminder. Frankenfood? Does it involve food in some capacity?
What?
I have no idea.
It's Frankenfood is genetically modified food.
Okay, so I was
That makes
close.
sense.
Yeah, close. Yeah. All right.
So Frankenfood is what Isaiah does to his food every day. Just Frankenfood's it.
No, he wrote in the private chat saying he thought it was a German-style hot dog. That's a bratwurst, you dingus.
Frankfurt. Have you ever heard of Frankfurt, Callan? A German hot dog that has.
That is
pickles.
not what a Frankfurt is, Isaiah. Frankfurt is a city in Germany.
Oh God. See, I'm so out of it tonight.
And last week and the week before.
I'm part of Gen Z when I'm going on 30 next year.
Hey, I'm part of the millennium too. Or
No, you're not. You don't know who NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys are. Let alone 98 Degrees.
Or the movie Major League.
Right. Major League, that was a bad one. But transitioning in, our next one, this one actually was kind of funny. This guy got kind of, how would you explain this? Pulled over and drugged back to shore because he was trying to drive a giant hamster wheel across the Pacific Ocean.
I think I recall hearing this a while back.
Yes, legitimately, he built this giant hamster wheel. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna make this instead of a boat. I'm gonna take it across the Pacific Ocean. And he
I've heard that.
Built like a plastic bubble or whatever.
I remember that becoming a thing here a while back.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
Didn't
legitimately
he get caught like 3 times? Didn't he get caught like 3 times?
He got caught a couple times, and this last time they actually arrested him because they said, we're getting tired of stopping you with this giant hamster wheel going across the Pacific Ocean. My thing is I don't understand. Like, I guess if he wants to try it, he wants to try it. I don't see. But Isaiah, what's your thoughts on this guy with the giant hamster wheel across the ocean?
This is something I would totally do. What are you talking about?
You know, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at a picture of it. It actually looks pretty safe. It looks like you're in a boat pretty much. You basically have to, run around in it just to get it to move. But I mean,
no shit, Sherlock. It's a human hamster wheel, for God's sakes.
Store enough food in it. You store enough food in it. You store enough water in it. I mean, honestly, you could make it across the Pacific Ocean. I think there was a guy that tried to do this. He tried to do this across the Atlantic, and apparently, this dude actually got banned from. This guy got banned from the ocean. Apparently, is what this article says. He got banned from the ocean after trying to sail this across the Atlantic Ocean to an island called Tybee. But dude, this honestly looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Like, it's got balloons on the side, or is it helium balloons? I'm guessing. And then it's like in a metal cage. This looks like whoever did this, dude. Like, this looks like a genius idea. You're saving the earth for once. You're not using any gas or any electricity, and then you're just powering it with your own energy. You can go at your own pace. I mean, it's clean energy. It's perfect. It doesn't cost anything, for goodness sakes. Like, I would do it. I would honestly do this. The only problem is I get sore after throwing around a football with my friends. My whole body feels like it's on fire right now. So I don't know how much energy I would have to run around in this thing for like weeks.
So the one thing I will correct you on, Isaiah, there is it doesn't look like a boat, okay? Because a boat
it's a human hamster wheel, for goodness sakes.
Hey, if I don't get wet, I'm doing this. As long as I don't get wet and bitten by sharks.
Okay, you're on a human hamster wheel. Why the hell would you even attempt that?
Because it looks unique. That's why it looks unique.
Until you drowned. All right, so
it's a perfect exercise concept too.
And until you hit some giant waves and. All right, Crispy, your thoughts on the giant hamster wheel?
I mean, I give him kudos for at least attempting it, but if you already attempted it once, maybe 2 other times, and you got caught doing it already, why would you do it a 3rd time? You know at that point that you're probably going to have the same result. I mean, I'm glad you attempted it, but it didn't work out.
Would you do it, Chris?
No.
No. All right. Callan, your thoughts on the human hamster wheel?
Why? I mean, I get it. Like, it sounds like a good idea, but seriously, people, like, we're doing stuff like this now. I know it's 2023 and whatnot, but people's stupidity is all I can say.
So you're automatically saying it's absolutely 100% something you would not try.
No, I would just love to see Square 2 try and do this and just him thoroughly embarrass himself anyway. So simple as that.
Would you do it if somebody asked you to do it across a pool? Would you try it?
Across a pool, yes. The ocean, absolutely not.
Okay.
How about across a lake?
Yeah.
Pool. No.
Pool. All right, Big B, your thoughts on the human hamster wheel?
I think I'm with everybody. I think, great idea. If it would have worked out, better idea. Maybe try a lake like Square 2 said before trying an ocean to see how it works out. I mean, I haven't seen a picture of it, but, I don't know how you're going to store stuff in there to make it across the ocean, depending on what part of, California you're at and where you want to go. But, definitely I'm with Callan. I'll let Square 2 do it first and see how it goes.
Would you try to cross a pool, though?
I would try a pool. I'd try a lake, but ocean, yeah, no, I'll let Square 2 handle that one.
All right, Mess Around, your thoughts on the human hamster wheel?
First thoughts, what if you have to go poop and pee? Where would you do that? Like, if you hit the wheel while you're spinning, it'd go all over you. There's nowhere to put it. If you open the door, you might take on water, which would sink it. So that's my only thought about it. Where would you poop and pee? It would go all over you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
Nope, he's not.
That's probably something that I didn't even think about asking because it's like not something that came to my mind. But leave it to Mess Around to be like, oh yeah, I got a question.
Easy,
Have
you
fun with
hold
it.
it in.
No,
Hold it
you
in
do
for
not
a couple
hold
of
it in, Isaiah.
No, you. Oh yeah, you're gonna hold it in. If you cross the whole Pacific Ocean, you're gonna hold it in across the whole Pacific Ocean.
Hold it in, basically, or just have a couple buckets available, and you're good.
No.
No, it
doesn't smell bad, but yeah, makes it fun.
No.
Even
It
if you had
doesn't work
bugs,
like
right,
that.
spinning that stuff would go all over you.
Exactly. It doesn't work like that, Isaiah.
It's like the people on a spaceship, you know the people in the that go to the moon and
No, it's not like the people that go to the moon. It's completely.
They never piss or poop.
What?
Hold it in. They just hold it in.
Do they have bathrooms?
No, they don't. Not in a closed, cramped spaceship.
Yeah, yes, they do. They have bathrooms.
I always thought they just took a pill and just held it in for a couple of weeks.
Took a pill to hold it in for a couple
So
of
you're
weeks.
saying that they make a pill.
Jetsons, not the Jetsons, no.
You're saying they make a pill that makes you not poop or pee.
Yeah, because if you think about it, what? There's no room in that spaceship. It's so cramped, and there's so much equipment and everything like that. You have to store the food, and plus, if you did piss or poop, like that stuff would go flying everywhere in space.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
I don't even know what to say about that. Like that's just when you think you've heard it all.
Where do you buy this pill at Walmart?
No kidding.
Yeah, what pill?
You buy at NASA. It's a special organic,
Oh my god!
Organic.
organically made pill.
Ah.
I've heard.
Isaiah, you find NASA selling that pill, find out how much it is, and I'll chip in and buy you one. I think we all will.
Something called Imodium.
I'll tell you what. You call NASA and you tell them, "Hey, I have a question. I want to know where you get this pill that helps you hold in your poop and pee, so I don't have to do it for weeks." And see the answer that they give you.
Click.
Exactly. They're gonna hang up and they're gonna be like, "What?" It's kind of like Isaiah. When you start driving, you need
Oh
to get
God.
blinker fluid for your car.
Hey, you don't want to see me drive, to be honest with you. I'd be honking the heck out of everybody, speeding around.
Yeah, get some blinker
Hot
fluid.
Cars or whatever that game that y'all play.
Play what?
What?
What game?
Hot Wheels, Hot Cars. What is that game? That
Bumper cars?
yeah.
Hot
Like,
Wheels are a collectible style of car, Isaiah.
that game where people just go drag racing like that. I don't. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto.
No, that's
That-
not how it works.
That's a video game.
You mean
Yeah.
go-kart racing?
No, it's more like. Oh my god, I'm blanking on
This
it.
guy has me so confused. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I've been confused since this program went on air because I also never got a chance to talk about like that funny, like that word topic, Adam, sadly. But I do know for a fact that there's a long-standing, not stigma, but long-standing like accusation that people from California have accents. And I've lived here, thanks to Isaiah reminding me, it's been almost 30 years that I've been here. But I do know that there is like a few words that we do say a lot here, mainly in the southern part of the state, because we're big, beach culture is a huge part of, obviously of California, but mainly down here in SoCal. But the main thing that you'll always hear in Southern California is people always put the word "the" before the freeway number. So instead of like, take Interstate 5 North, we always say, take the 5 North to Los Angeles and we'll get up there in a few minutes, basically, or whatnot. We do that. If you hear Isaiah saying hella all the time, it's because NorCal is a bunch of you-know-whats, because we're surf culture down here. They're all Grateful Dead hippie culture up in NorCal, so they always have to add hella to everything. But like
Hella?
yeah, but butthurt also came from Southern California beach culture, believe it or not. It's being upset without actual justification to being upset, basically. If something is dank or really good, that again came from Southern California. If something is bomb or really good, and that's another SoCal term. If something's heavy or like very emotional, SoCal beach culture as well. The big one, or the two big ones down here, is May Gray and June Gloom. When the marine layer comes in and it basically don't go to the beach because it's going to be freezing cold because the clouds are coming in and blocking the sun. If you're part of the industry, you're part of Hollywood, film and television. And then if it's a come up, it's an upgrade or improvement, basically, or whatnot. But all that is all Southern California, like 60s, endless summer, Bruce Brown film productions of how the culture is in Southern California, basically.
Well, thanks for giving us the rundown there. So every time Isaiah says hella, I guess I'll kind of know what the heck.
Do I really say hella a lot?
Yes, and you're not even from this state either, you imbecile. You're from Hawaii.
Hella. All All right. Well, thanks for giving us a rundown. And my apologies. I thought I called on you. On that.
It's all good. It's all good. But literally, like that's also a thing. Is like there's like a long list of like California slang. Those are like the top 10 that I picked that I found. There's literally a list. There's like a list of like 101 California slang terms. Like I'm not going to read all of these on the air. There's like 10. 10. The big one though is that all of us in SoCal always say the 5, the 405, the 805. We never say like Interstate 805 North or Interstate 274. It's always the 8, the 10, the 15.
Okay.
That may have even been an SNL sketch too, way back in the day. I forget though.
All right.
So, anyway.
So, yeah, you're good. So our next one is scientists. We've heard of a AI, right? Like when people talk about AI. Yeah. So
not Allen Iverson, Isaiah.
I was just gonna say that, Callan.
All right. Isaiah, what's AI?
AI are robot versions of humans. It's like what's it called? It's
Smartest thing you said. Also,
it's like a projected version of me, or Callan has his projected version of himself, or Ace, you have a projected version of
AI
yourself.
stands for 2 words, Isaiah. It's what we're looking for. And no, it's not
Oh,
Allen
I thought you
Iverson.
were going to give the entire definition of it.
No, we're looking for what the letters or what
AI.
the words are that start with A and with A and I.
Oh God.
Yet again, it's not Allen Iverson. We're not talking about practice.
This one's so easy. You should get this.
Articulate.
Nope.
Something AI for robots. I don't even know.
Artificial intelligence.
Yes, artificial intelligence.
Or as Adam's wife just wrote in, it means absent Isaiah.
That was last week.
Right, it does. It does. But so the scientists created an AI that can detect aliens. The problem is they said they don't know how it works. So, yeah, they created it.
Are we sure they didn't leave Squirt 2 in charge of this program? I'm guessing so. It sure seems like it.
What?
I said, did they leave Squirt 2 in charge of that? It sure seems like it.
Right? I think they did, because when I saw this, I'm like, so you're telling me they created an AI that can detect if something is an alien or not, but
yet they don't remember how the hell they did it in the first place.
Yeah, but they don't know how it works. So it's I'm like, are you kidding me? So you're gonna create something, and then after you create it, you're like, how does this thing work again? So Isaiah, I'm sure this is something you would do, create something and you don't know how it works, but what's your thoughts on them creating an AI that can detect if you're an alien or not?
I think it's cool. I really think it's cool. People have been looking for aliens for like a long time. I mean, I guess I heard there was a story that came out that the Mexican government actually found evidence of an alien a while back. I think a couple weeks ago, and it looked like that little alien with that little dangly head like that from one of the movies. But yeah, I mean, it looked cool, and I've been very intrigued by aliens. I've been very interested in aliens.
Says the guy who doesn't know what the letters UFO stand for, and he doesn't even know who the heck ET is, for God's sakes.
What?
Thank you, ET.
What?
That's a movie. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, number one, it teaches you this one lesson: never make machines when you're drunk or when you are out of.
And never listen to anything Isaiah says. Adam, back to you.
So
it's cool. It is cool.
We put a gag order on you for the rest of this segment. Mr. Barber, back over to you.
So Tim,
look at me, Square 2. I'm the captain now here.
So Tim is saying Men in Black and flashed themselves with that flash that they use. Right? So they don't remember they created it. So Crispy, what's your thoughts on this AI that can detect aliens, yet they don't know how to use it?
E.T. phone home. No, once they get it working,
once they get it working, right?
If they ever get it working, honestly.
Yeah, I think it would be useful, but as far as right now, I don't know, and maybe they won't get it working. Who knows?
Right. That would be like going into like a pawn shop and be like, hey, I want to sell this. And they're like, okay, what is it? And you go, this is what it is. Okay, how do you use it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to buy it? How to use it? I don't know.
Best I can do is $25.
All right.
Let me call my expert, Isaiah.
All right, Callan, your thoughts on the AI that detect aliens?
John Connor is utterly ticked off at the fact that we're all making friends with AI. Have we not learned from the events of Terminator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 about making friends with Terminators and T-800s and T-1000s and artificial intelligences? And come on now, we literally have had this upcoming movie called The Creator where these AI robots are going to Hand-Aid games and Padre games and stuff, and they're extremely creepy and stuff like that. But no, John Connor is ticked off at all of us that we're making friends with AI and all these freaking AI robots, basically. Now, I will say, though, I have tried ChatGPT, though, to, like, make, like, you know, like, craft text messages for me or even emails, but still, John Connor's ticked off at all of us, and he's, like, very ashamed that we're even doing this sort of stuff right now.
Who the hell is John Connors? What the hell is that? Callan, you in context, buddy. Come on, man.
All right, so Christy's saying, I fear that AI is going to be taking over the world. And Tim saying, sounds like what Allen Iverson would do in science and technology. All right,
Talk about practice. Practice.
Big B, your thoughts on the AI?
You know, part of me, you know, would be kind of freaked out, you know, to, you know, have that discovery. I mean, part of it's like, well, that'd be kind of cool to get into, but, you know, for the creators not to know how they did it, I mean, that kind of worries me a little bit too. I mean, so, I mean, maybe they need to figure out a way to get the DeLorean up and going and go back to when they created it and figure out how they did it.
All right, so so Tim is saying, I was here for 5 minutes and I have become more dumb. And Christy's saying,
just wait, Tim. It gets better.
Isaiah has never seen one Terminator movie.
That is where the name John Connor comes from, Isaiah.
I'm also confused as what the DeLorean is.
All right, so
DeLorean.
He's never seen Back to the Future either, apparently, with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd.
Mess around. What's your thoughts on
Johnny,
AI?
Go, Johnny, go.
My thoughts on it, if they really want to see it work, stick it in front of Isaiah. I'm sure he's alien. He doesn't know much about this earth, so.
Stick it. So you think if you stick it in front of Isaiah, he'll figure it out?
No.
Yeah,
Well, that would be scary if he could.
No, Isaiah figured out. I'm sure they'll detect that he's an alien because he doesn't know much about this culture, about the earth.
Right? Yeah, they could detect if he's an alien or not.
In the words of Mr. Potato Head, you uncultured swine.
Yep, I bet Isaiah has never seen one Back to Future movie either. Probably not.
No, I haven't. Is that the movie with the guy with the van, and then they have that machine, and there's like doing the whatever that the aliens, ghost creatures. They're trying to
How do you get Ghostbusters from Back to the Future?
that's the only advanced
homework for Isaiah.
movie that I've watched.
Watch all the 80s movies. Dude, that's horrible.
Never going to happen, Tim. I hate to tell you
I watched Seinfeld, Adam. 80s movie. I watched.
That is not a movie. It's a television series.
Good one, too.
Well, thank you, Isaiah, for that.
But I can't wait for our last segment now.
I'm going to need Coke and whiskey when this damn program's over.
Right? Because now what it boils down to is a segment that you know we've all been waiting for. We have been waiting for this for so long. This is the surprise topic here. Seinfeld was a mega popular 90s.
Where does that say 80s?
I thought it was in the 80s. Never mind then.
No.
But you also thought that Huey, Dewey, and Louie were part of the Mighty Ducks too. So
You thought Garth Brooks saying "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
So this surprise topic that we're talking about, Isaiah, I have a particular movie. And I'm going to give you the name of this movie. And you are going to give us a recap of what this movie is.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Oh God, I'm dreading this already.
Oh yeah.
And the movie that
and no searching it up, right, on Google, Wikipedia.
You cannot look it up. You cannot look it up. That is the rules. The movie that you get to give a synopsis to us for is going to be The Shining.
Ooh. I've read the book and watched the movie.
Yes.
Turn up the popcorn ready.
Mute my mic. Kick me out of the street.
No.
What is The Shining?
Oh, The Shining.
And it's not the light above your head.
Oh God.
And it's not about moonshine either.
I've heard of this before. I've heard of this.
Oh,
damn.
Sure.
I've never seen it, but I've heard of it before.
Sure.
Do you know who wrote the book?
No, I haven't read. The only books I've read is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's a great classic, by the way.
It suits your personality pretty well anyway, so just saying,
God.
just throwing it out there.
Can you give me some hints, Adam? Can you give me some hints?
No.
Like,
I cannot.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna just throw. I've heard about this. I think I've seen the title.
Your one clue is the lead actor is a big Los Angeles Lakers fan who's always at courtside.
Jack Nicklaus?
Yep.
I probably didn't even know who that was.
It's Jack Nicholson, Isaiah, not the damn golfer. Jack Nicholas, who's nicknamed the Golden Bear, for God's sakes.
Oh, that's what I thought he said.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he said Jack Nicholas, so he's wrong.
Okay, I thought he said the wrong.
Okay.
Oh God. All right. So I guess it starts off in, I believe, Wyoming or Montana, and then it starts with this kid who has a wooden home, and he's trying to grow his precious sunflower. Because remember, there was a sunflower on the cover of the book, and then he tries to grow his sunflower. He can't grow it because in Montana and Wyoming, it doesn't rain. It doesn't rain in Montana, obviously. It just snows. You can't grow anything because it doesn't snow until the winter time. It doesn't snow in the summer, obviously. So he needs to find a way to grow the sunflower. So what he does is he follows a path. One day he comes out of his house, he finds mysterious footsteps, and he's like, what are these footsteps? And he follows it, and all of a sudden he sees a little cave where there's a lot of light. It's nuclear sunlight. And I guess the light helps shine the sunflower up to the point where it reaches very, very top, and to the point where he's able to climb it. And there's like a massive giant, I believe, that's living on the top of that.
You're talking about Jack and the Giant Beanstalk?
You're talking about Jack and the Giant. What the?
How in the world do you get a sunflower from a Halloween horror movie?
All right. I have to
sunflower, right? There's a book with a sunflower on it.
I have to do this because I want to see
Stephen King novel, Isaiah, the greatest horror writer of all time, and it's about someone getting murdered, and you're talking about sunflowers over here.
Hey, I was close. I said nuclear. Come on, Callan.
All right. I got to do this because I want to see. I just want to see Ace's reaction. We talked about this backstage. Isaiah, tell us about the movie Grease.
Dude, I swear to God.
Oh, this is easy. I've watched this movie before. Oh, Callan, can you just prepare to milk?
No, we're waiting. Come on, we're waiting.
If you screw this up, I swear to God.
All right. It starts off with this lady. She's in a family. All of her family members are married. They have kids. And then the lady, however, is a Greek lady who is not married. She's single. She can't find a husband. And then, so this lady, her parents are like, you gotta find a husband. You gotta find a husband. We want grandkids. We want grandkids, Maria. So this lady is working in a diner. And then all of a sudden, there's this guy who is a professor.
For the love of God! For the love of God! What are you doing?
He's a Greek. He's a professor. He's not Greek, but he wants the dad wants her to find a Greek husband. He comes in.
You should just quit talking.
And then they have a big wedding. That's what they have. They have a big wedding. It's like Romeo and Juliet.
Close.
And then the guy converts into Greek, and they have kids too. I think there's a sequel to that movie too.
I'm speechless right now.
There you go. See, I know pop culture.
No, you
That
don't.
wasn't even close.
You completely butchered that movie. And that's in my top 5 movies of all time. What in the ever-loving...
And Ace has gone as John Travolta's character for Halloween, I'm sure, dozens of times.
I thought Greece was like Greek Romeo and Juliet, right? There's a rule.
No.
Oh my God. Oh, does anybody else have a movie? Let's keep going. I like this topic.
Please make this stop.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Oh God. Oh.
How about iRobot?
Never seen it, Callan. Sadly.
Let's go. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Let's go.
Isn't the Terminator those big, gigantic robots that are like red, green, and some like blue and orange, and they fight fights and stuff like that?
How about Short Circuit?
Oh God. No clue whatsoever. Haven't seen
Isaiah was perfect for that movie. He's short-circuiting right now.
No kidding.
Okay, how about another classic one, Isaiah? Spaceballs.
Wait, that's the movie that Michael Jordan and LeBron James and the Looney Tunes.
That's Space Jam.
Spaceballs.
All right, Isaiah.
Spaceballs is literally a parody of the Star Wars franchise, Isaiah.
How about The Land Before Time?
The Land Before Time.
I have no
Even
clue.
better, how about Happy Gilmore?
Oh, I watched that. That's easy. It's the guy, this dude, hockey movie. Wears the mask, holds a knife.
That's Friday the 13th.
Oh my God.
God.
I thought you mentioned that in hockey, Callan, when we were talking about
Happy Gilmore's played by Adam Sandler, who's a hockey player turned golfer who gets his ass kicked by Bob Barker, the greatest game show host of all time.
How'd that fight in the
I honestly don't even know who Adam Sandler is. I've heard of him, but I don't know who he even
Are you
was.
serious right now?
Oh my
I'm
God.
serious. I'm 100% serious.
Are you serious? Adam Sandler, you don't know who this dude is.
I don't know who Adam Sandler is. I know I've heard of his name, but I don't.
Have you
know
seen The
his
Waterboy?
name.
Have you watched The Waterboy?
No. What is that?
Billy Madison.
The Water Boy, The Longest Yard, Happy Gilmore,
Wedding Singer.
Pixels.
I've watched Pixels before.
Okay, give us a rundown.
Oh God.
All right. Well, I can't believe this. Anyway,
Isn't Pixels the lamp that jumps on the X and looks back at you?
No. That is Pixar Studios, who is part of the Disney company.
I don't like movies. Let's move on.
You don't know what it's about.
All right.
Isaiah loses again. Isaiah loses again.
So to
Yeah,
finish,
you know, it would help if you didn't know, if you just said, I don't know. And then you wouldn't sound stupid.
exactly.
Or better yet, Google.
And to finish this up, I wanted to do something fun because I know Isaiah's been talking about this for a while, and I know Callan, you mentioned it last time too. I wanted to finish up with a little bit of music trivia.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Even worse.
So, since Callan was the defending champion from before,
You know
Callan,
who's
do you
going
want to go
first?
first,
It's
or do
square
you want
two.
Isaiah to go first?
No, you know
And then-
where we always start. It goes to Isaiah.
And I get open book, right? I get open
No,
book.
you don't.
Oh God.
All right.
Remember, if
Calling
you
me
don't know
a
what to
Mickey
say, you
Mouse
don't know
trivia
it.
champion.
All right. Before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to which singer?
Ooh.
Before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, Selena Gomez, because I know they're in the same age.
No. Any guesses from anybody?
I don't know. I never heard that part of the story. I don't know.
Any guesses from anybody?
I'll say Pink.
No.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Carrie
I have no
Underwood.
idea.
No. Chris, any guesses?
None.
The correct answer was Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
That was
Okay.
close.
Wow.
Honey, you weren't even in the damn freaking same zip code, my friend.
You were close. You were close.
I knew it was a woman artist. Come on now.
No, it
She could
doesn't
have
count.
point for that.
Like Garth Brooks?
All right.
Oh God.
Next question. Next question.
All right. Crispy, how good are you at music?
Yep.
All
I think
right,
I'm pretty
what
good at
rock star? What? You said you'll
it.
be
I think
pretty
I'm
good
good
at
at
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Isaiah.
What rock star moonlights as a horror movie writer and director?
Oh, I know this one.
Oh.
I might know it.
Ozzy Osbourne?
No.
Rob Zombie.
Yes. It was
that
Rob
makes sense.
Zombie. It was Rob Zombie.
Oh God.
One, swear to. It's one.
There you go.
All right. I think it was mess around. They like to do the mess around.
I like to do the mess around. Never mind.
Oh, of course. Mess around gets the easy one.
Oh dear. Whoa. Here we go.
Yeah,
Eminem's 8 Mile is named after a road in which city?
Detroit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I figured
Isaiah
you
would
get.
have that though.
Huh?
Isaiah probably wouldn't have gotten that one though.
Of course not.
I was gonna say Chicago.
Oh dear. Sorry.
All right. This one's for Big B. What artist made up the supergroup the Traveling Wilburys?
What was the question?
Who made up what artist made up the supergroup the Traveling Wilburys?
Oh, I know that
Hmm.
one.
I haven't even heard of them, so I'm going to say it's a country group, but I'm not gonna. I don't know.
All right. I think Mess Around might have a guess.
Well, I know one of them. Ringo Starr was one of them. I know the others.
Any guesses for anybody?
George Harrison.
That's another one.
Okay, that is
Was
one of
John
them.
Denver one of them?
Huh?
John Denver?
John
Like, you think
Denver?
about country, you
What?
think about John Denver and the country roads.
Come on.
Who said John Denver?
The only two that come to mind is Tom Petty and Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
So Bob Dylan and Bob Petty were, and Tom Petty were two of them. Yes, and
Christy got George Harrison.
George Harrison was another one,
Oh, okay.
and there's actually two more of them.
Ringo
Roy
Starr was
Orbison,
one,
I
wasn't
think.
he?
Stevie
If I
Wonder!
remember correctly.
Ringo
What?
Starr was
Stevie
not
Wonder,
one of
what?
them.
He was not one?
Huh?
Ringo Starr wasn't one? I thought he was.
No.
No.
The other two, it was Roy Orbison
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
and Jeff Lynne.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, that was the one that's. I didn't remember that one. I remembered the other guys though.
I just remember all them being like a part of different groups or them being solo acts.
Yep,
Tom Petty for sure and Bob Dylan for sure.
definitely.
All right, so this one's Callan's now. Who was the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Oh, I'm gonna roll with Janis Joplin.
Hmm.
No.
Was it Pat Benatar?
Huh?
Pat Benatar?
No.
Huh.
Let me think.
I thought for sure it'd be either that one or Janice.
Any other guesses?
I'm gonna throw one out there. Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin is correct.
Nice.
Oh,
I did. That's one.
damn. Wasn't
Great
thinking
job,
about
Brandon. Great job.
it.
It's all about that RESPCT.
All right,
Find out what
Christy, this is yours.
Okay.
Who was Marvin Gaye's duet partner?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think he did the song "Ain't No Mountain High Enough." I can't remember her name. That's the
I can
problem.
only think of her first name. It was Tammy somebody.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tammy somebody. I know it. I just don't know the lady's name.
I'm drawing a blank.
Tammy Duckworth?
What?
Duckworth.
Who's she?
I thought that was like a singer, right? A famous
Tammy
musician.
Terrell.
Tammy Terrell. Oh.
Tammy Terrell. Yes, that is.
Yeah, I knew the song with Ain't No Mountain.
Tammy
Yeah.
Terrell is correct.
Because I think Christy, I think that song was in Guardians Volume 1.
Yeah, I think it probably was, and it was later remade with
Somebody else, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait a minute.
This
Mary J. Blige sang on a bit of a remake.
I
of
swear two. It's two, buddy.
Yeah. So this will be our final round here, and Isaiah, you're going to probably have people who are going to be like, "Really? Don't screw this one up."
No.
Give me an easy one. Give me a fastball right down the middle. Come on, Ace.
Still
No.
swinging miss.
All right.
No way.
Paul McCartney and John Lennon wrote which Rolling Stones song?
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, it's easy. It's damn. What's the title of that song? Damn it. It's
Not like you know who the Rolling Stones are anyway.
it's the song. I wanna rock and
That's
roll.
by the band Kiss for the 10,000th time.
That one. I wanna rock and roll.
No, that's the
all
band
night.
Kiss.
No. Oh my god.
Rock and roll. I don't know.
No, Adam, he thought it was a song that was written by the band Kiss. So no,
Yeah.
he swung and missed for
that is not correct. Does anybody else have any guesses?
So John Lennon and who
Paul
wrote a
McCartney.
song for the Rolling Stones?
McCarthy.
Yeah,
Paul
which
McCartney.
Rolling Stone song?
So it's like sometime in the 60s, obviously, because they both
Yeah.
came to the States. British invasion about the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna really take a shot and say I can't get no satisfaction.
No.
That's a good one.
That is a good one, but don't think so. And by the way, Isaiah, yes, Paul McCartney and John Lennon are both part of the Beatles instead of the Rolling Stones.
So the correct answer on this one is "I Want to Be Your Man."
Oh, okay.
Never heard
I
of it.
wouldn't have thought that.
I was gonna. My other choice would have been Paint It Black because those like the only like two like early Rolling Stones 60 songs I know of. Sadly,
Yep, it'd give me Shelter.
probably
was another one.
because I like about broke my wrist playing Paint It Black so many times on Guitar Hero.
Painted Metal Black. Oh God. I see a line of cars and
All right.
all painted
Crispy.
black.
Who wrote the song after 9/11 happened? Who wrote the song "Where Were You When the World Stopped"?
Oh, easy.
He is deep in thought as he tries for the 3-foot tap in.
I want to hear Isaiah's answer before I give it.
Oh God. I don't think he's gonna know.
Was it a Pearl Jam?
No.
Oh my God.
Where do you get Alan Jackson from Pearl Jam, Isaiah?
I knew Pearl Jam wrote a song with an American flag on the title
No,
of
that's
the
not
cover
the
of
one we're talking about.
Again, where do you get Alan Jackson from Pearl Jam?
Quick question: who's Alan Jackson? Honestly,
The guy who wrote the song Adam was talking about.
Country
Oh
singer.
my God.
Yeah.
The only song that's even worth noting from Pearl Jam is Even Flow because of Eddie Vedder's gibberish lyrics.
There's some other good songs too.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
Not
I
as well
think it
known
was
as that
just
one.
around here. See, let's see.
Pearl Jam singing Alan Jackson song.
All right, mess around. The day the music died refers to the tragic deaths of which artists?
Ooh.
I know this.
Oh.
Jesus, what was his name? He was on the same flight as the La Bamba guy.
Done.
Give it to Isaiah. I want to hear his answer.
Huh?
Buddy Holly.
Okay, Buddy Holly was one of them. Yes.
I know the name of the La Bamba guy.
Oh, who is the guy that?
Richie Valens?
Yeah, Richie Valens was the.
Yeah, that's the one.
Richie Valens, and then the other one is the Big Bopper.
Oh, I want to hear Isaiah's answer first.
Never mind. I was gonna say Tupac.
Oh,
what?
Isn't that the day when he
Oh,
died?
God.
Right? Isn't that the day that is known as the day music died?
No, we're talking about way back in the 1950s.
That was bad. All right, so Callan, this one's you. What was Elvis Presley's first #1 hit in the United States?
I will go with.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is actually a good one. Man, because I have a few of his songs in my library, but not a lot.
Yeah, same here.
And all I can think of is really, you know what? I'll go with Heartbreak Hotel.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, I was going to go Jailhouse Rock.
Heartbreak Hotel is correct.
Freedom, Isaiah.
Can Isaiah name another Elvis song?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I listen to one every day. The Yellow Submarine.
That's the Beatles, you genius.
Isaiah. As a Beatles fan, that's insulting.
Hound Dog.
Hound
There's another one.
Blue Suede Shoes.
Never mind, you're right.
Viva Las Vegas. Blue Suede Shoes.
Oh, Viva
Blue
Las
I
Vegas.
think this one, Big B, or no, oh yeah, we'll go to Christy. She needs her final one here. What did Stevie Ray Vaughan name his most beloved guitar?
Oh my God, I don't even. As someone who doesn't listen to a high amount of Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff, I'm going to be honest, I don't know.
Any guesses from anybody?
Nope.
Too bad it wasn't like a song name, because I would have thrown out Texas Flood.
That would have been one.
What'd you say, Big B?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
have
thought
one
you said something. The correct answer was Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo. Wouldn't have known that.
Not Jimbo Fisher, but
Yes, Isaiah, not Jimbo Fisher of whatever college hand egg program he coaches at.
Oh, God.
All right. Let's see.
I'm just trying not to get shut out. That's all. Just give me.
I already
one.
beat you again, so yeah, claim it's a Mickey Mouse ring, Isaiah. But it's 5-0. Give me a break.
Try to avoid this shutout. Come on.
All right, so
All right, okay, who wrote the song Bop?
the what?
Bop. Who wrote the song Bop?
Boom.
Bop.
Hanson.
Oh my God, he got it right.
6.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't say Hanson.
That's 6.
Give me a One Direction song, Ace.
No. Don't give him one.
No.
Ace.
You'd probably get that wrong too.
Okay.
Who's the
let's
big
see.
purple dinosaur that's saying "I love you, you love me"?
All right, Big B, this one's for you. This is your final question, then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Who are the original members of the NWA?
NWA. God. Let's see. You got Dre.
Mm-hmm.
You got Flavor Flav.
No.
And Flavor. Oh no. No, I know who. It's not Flavor Flav. Oh God, I can't think now. I'm lost. I know it's not Flavor Flav.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, Yella, Brand, I think it was.
No, Isaiah. Quavo's not a part of the NWA, you idiot.
I had to ask who's Quavo.
Okay, who's the one that died?
Easy E.
Easy. That's what I was thinking of.
Yes. So the original members were Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Yella, MC Ren, and Easy E.
I wouldn't got the other
I've only
two.
gotten Dr. Dre, Easy E, and Ice Cube. That's it. Those are the only
Straight
two.
out of Compton.
Yeah.
Compton.
Straight out of Compton. And Brian, Movie Corner, how's it going? All right.
How's it going?
So now we're there to that was our final one. We have another show that's going to be starting here in a few minutes, so we're going to go ahead.
Let's go, baby.
So we can transition into the other one. So Isaiah, go ahead and give your final thoughts.
Isaiah loses again. Isaiah loses
I
again.
got shut out. Oh,
poor
sounds like a personal problem.
But,
6-0.
Good show though. Glad to be back and glad to have a party with all of you guys. I mean, we have 7 members at one point. I mean, that's probably the most we've had. So thanks to all the fans for watching and yeah, keep tuning in and hopefully I get to win next week.
All right, and
I'll
Chris,
study
your
up. I'll
final
study
thoughts.
up.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, tuning in. 4 Bros coming up here shortly, so tune in for that.
All right, Callan, final thoughts.
Hey, Isaiah loses again. You know, he claims that it's a Mickey Mouse trivia championship, and yet I've still have beat him like for the past 2 years in a row. So
yeah.
See you on 4 Bros. All I can say it'll be 4 Bros plus a long lost cousin tonight. So there you go.
All right, Christy, final thoughts.
Well, thanks for letting me jump in, even though it was pretty late. But stay tuned tomorrow for Between the Ropes, where oh boy, I think we got a lot to talk about in terms of professional wrestling. That's
Dominic Mysterio. Dominic.
All right, mess around. Your final thoughts.
Yeah, I love the show. It's great to tune in and see what dumb shit Isaiah's going to say next. So, yeah.
All right, Big B, your final thoughts.
Who's John Connor?
Yeah, thanks for joining. I'm glad I was up for this one because the last show I missed, I really had to watch and come give Isaiah some crap. But
yeah, group chat at 6 a.m. Pacific time the next day. Sorry guys, I fell asleep. I was going to be on. These new hours are kicking my ass.
Oh my god.
Well, we definitely want to thank everybody for watching, and you can catch us next Monday for another episode of Kicking It. Don't forget that starting next is going to be 4 Bros. So
see you over there.
I'll see you over there. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Sick intro.
Yeah.